Michael Morales proved he is a legit contender on the rise in the lightweight division at UFC Fight Night 256 when he put Gilbert Burns away inside the first round, the quickest Burns has ever been stopped during his time in the UFC as a welterweight, and that says a lot about Morales, even though you could argue Burns on the downside of his career now. For Morales to go out there and take care of him so quickly and impressively, really showing a lot of his striking and the power that he holds, says a lot about him, and he is most certainly among this new wave that we are quickly seeing take over this 170-pound division that has had kind of the same names on the top for several years now, Burns being one of them. For Morales to go out there and do what he did, I think it's going to launch him into some big fights going forward, but unfortunately for him, he's got his eyes on the likes of Ian Machado Gary, a championship fight, things like that. I think this division at the top is going to be a bit of a logjam for a little while here. Just think when this Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev fight happens, probably later in the year. Who knows when the winner of that will be able to return? Will Makhachev, if he wins, be defending that title right away? Is he going back to lightweight? And even then, there's several guys far ahead of Morales in line, the likes of Sean Brady and Shavkat Rakhmonov and Joaquin Buckley, if he's able to defeat Kamaru Usman. So he's still got some work to do, but I think a lot of fun fights for him. If I was in his position, I think maybe you look at trying to get maybe 2 or 3 fights in before that title shot comes, just given how the timing is playing out as I described there. Maybe someone like a Jeff Neal, a Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who has kind of been a name in this division for a while. I think that would build his resume, give him either further hype and all that kind of stuff leading into a potential title fight down the road, and of course adding to that undefeated record, which is currently at 18-0. So we'll see if they fast track him to the top. Maybe they try to do a Bilal Muhammad fight, a Leon Edwards fight, someone like that at the very top of the rankings, but we're gonna have to see how it shakes out. Maybe one more win and he gets a fight like that, and I do think a Neal or a Wonderboy or even a Carlos Prates would make a lot of sense, someone more in his orb in terms of the rankings. Huge win nonetheless for Michael Morales, and most definitely one of the most dangerous guys in the welterweight division.